In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create colour by number books for publishing on Amazon KDP. Hello, my name's Ben McQueenie, and if you haven't been to this channel before, I make videos on how you can make a great passive income from self-publishing low content and no content books on Amazon KDP. And if that sounds like something you like the sound of, then please subscribe to my channel, leave me a like, and hit that notification bell. Colour by numbers is one of those fantastic types of books that can be applied to almost any theme or any niche. So you can really get creative with these. And actually, they are very easy to make, especially if they're for younger kids in the 4 to 6 years of age. Now, I recommend having anything between 5 to 8 colours per page. And what you want to do is you want to make these images simple enough so that young children can fill them in. Now, there's some great money to be made making these types of books, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're going over to Amazon and we're going to look for dinosaur colour by numbered books for kids age 4 to 8. Okay, so there it is. There. So if we just scroll down, and let's have a look what we've got. And as you can see here, there are some sponsored ads here which we're not really interested in because they've paid to be there. So let's have a look at some organic bestsellers. Oh, well, let's have a look at this one here. This is a dinosaur colour by numbers book for kids age 4 to 8, which is what we're looking for. And there it is there. Now, this book is on for $6.95, which is a decent price point, I think. And its bestsellers rank is 5,174 in the books category, which means that we can find out how much this book is earning. Okay, so if you look at the product details, independently published, which is someone like me or you, very good. It's 106 pages, which means there'll be about 50 colouring pages there, and it's 8.5 inches by 11 inches wide, which is fairly standard. So if we go over to the printing cost and royalty calculator on KDP, we can stick in this information and find out how much royalties this book makes per sale. So if we stick in the page count, which was 106, and the list price was $6.95. So if we press calculate there, and as you can see here, the royalty per book sale is $2.02. There we go. So if we go to tckpublishing.com, the sales calculator, we can put in the bestsellers rank, which was 5,174. It was in the book category, and now all we need to do is just press calculate, and that will tell us how many sales it has per month, which is 640, which is very good. So if we pull up a calculator, put in the royalty, which is $2.02, times that by 640, yeah, that was right, yeah, 640, we can then find out how much it makes per month. Okay, equals, so $1,292.80 per month, which isn't bad for a colour by numbers book. Right, so if we go over to canva.com, here we go, and we can create a new design. It was 8.5 by 11 inches, so go to custom size, make sure you've got inches selected, and then type in 8.5 by 11, and there we go, there it is. Put in a name. This is going to be a dino colour by number. Okay, just an example. And what we need to do is we need to obviously get some pictures of dinosaurs and stuff like that. So the best thing I find is go on to Elements, type in something like dinosaur colouring book or dinosaurs colouring, and that will get us up some plenty of great designs. So if you can see here, there's actually quite a lot of colouring book pages already there. So this is just one I want to show you, just expand that a little bit. And it's always best to kind of, these pre-done ones, is to change them slightly so you know, so it's not flagged on KDP. So put an extra tree or a couple of extra dinosaurs in or something like that. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, they are pretty cool. But what you can do is you can just, you know, alter them. So let's just delete that, and we'll make one from scratch. Okay. So what we need to do is find a design. Now, colour by numbers, they need to be fairly simple, so that the kids can, you know, follow along and stuff like that. It's not too complicated. So if we just select a dinosaur at random, this one looks pretty good. I don't know the dinosaur name. Let's kind of make it kind of, you know, 2/3 of the page, or maybe just half the page. Let's kind of get it like that. Okay, that's looking okay. And we just want something else in the it can just be the dinosaur by itself, but you know, you want a tree or mountain or something, or even this would be a volcano. So let's get the volcano on, and obviously that can be in the background, so let's just pull that into a position which would be nice. There would be good. Yeah, I like that. Now what we need to do is we need to just bring that dinosaur forward. So click on the element and make it a bit smaller, so it's not so massive. And if we just go to the position up here, and we'll just bring that forward so it sits in front of the volcano, and there we go. So now we've got the general image. What we want to do is we want to put in the number element, so what colours to colour per number. So let's just go onto the text section and just press on any one of these, and it'll come up, and we'll do the first colour will be the dinosaur. So if we just put a big 1 and put it on the dinosaur, okay, simple as that. So what else would be a colour? Well, maybe the volcano would be a colour, so we'll just copy that across, and pull that into position, and we'll call that number 2. Okay, so let me just copy this, just like that. Okay, copy a few, put that into position. Here we go. There it is there. So obviously the dinosaur would be number 1, and the volcano would be number 2. Okay, so make sure they all look the same. And you know, you can play around with this to get it to how you want it to look and stuff. This is just a quick example. So obviously the lava coming out the top of the volcano, and we can make that there, and that'll obviously be number 3. And I always think it's good to have around 5 to 8 colours on these colour by numbers, just so it's a bit interesting for the kids, but not so that it's not too complicated. Okay, so obviously we've got these spikes. These can be a different colour as well. That'll be number 4. And then I think probably maybe the spots on the dinosaur's back would probably be a different colour as well. Okay, so I'll just create one last number there, call it number 5, I think, and then we'll pull that into the dinosaur's little spots. Now, what I might need to do is, just zoom in a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. And this will be number 5, which will be the spots. I'm just shrinking the text so it actually fits inside the spots. Now, what I generally like to do is make sure that all the numbers are kind of similar size, but you know, not too different. In this one, when I kind of put all the numbers in, I'm going to have to shrink them quite small for those spots. But you know, it's not the end of the world, I don't think. And you know, it's really up to you how you decide. You know, how you do these things. So you can see they're all the kind of the same size. I've shrunk them all just so that they can fit into that spot on the dinosaur. Okay, so once you've decided on your general kind of colours, so we've got 5 colours in this particular image, is you want to put the key for the kids so they know what to colour it in. Okay, and the way we do that is just we need some more text. Just click on one of these, yep. And the first one, that dinosaur is going to be green. Yep, definitely going to be a green dinosaur. Okay, so the kid would just colour all that in green. Okay, so the next one is going to be behind the volcano, and I think that the volcano is kind of mountain, so let's call that grey, I think. So number 2, yeah, just shrink. There we go, number 2. Number 2, and that's going to be grey. Easy as that. Okay, so number 3, that is the lava, so that's going to have to be, what colour could that be? Well, lava is usually reddy orange, so let's just call it red. Let's move this down a little bit, move it up a bit. Here we go, so let's call this red. Whoa, not capital red, there we go, just normal red. Right, so number 4 are these like spikes, so we could maybe make those yellow. Let's make those yellow, that'll stand out. It'll make a nice image. So number 4, let's make that yellow. Number 4, yellow. Great. And the last one is these little spots on his back. And, you know, probably something like an orange or maybe a brown. Probably brown would do better, I think. So that's 5, and we can make that brown. Okay, so there is the basis of the image. Now it's all about making it better. Right, so we've got the kind of the bones of the image. Probably these the key needs to be small and a bit tidier because they're a bit scattered all over the place at the moment. So if I can just highlight the actual key, and let's make those smaller and in line. Okay, so let me highlight those. Let's make them a bit smaller, and then I think make them so they're all lined up. So it's a bit neater. Now, some colour by numbers have little boxes so that the kids can actually colour the actual key in so they know which colour shade or whatever they're doing. It really depends on the kind of book that you want to do. Okay, but I mean, this is just a basic one for this example. Right, so the next thing then, now we've got this, is to fill in every kind of space that's left. Okay, and what I've done is I'm going to speed up the video so you don't have to sit through all of that. Okay, let me do that now. If only I could work this quickly. In reality. Look at him go. Okay, so that's all the numbers on there filled in, so the kids know what they're doing. Now, one last thing is to potentially, I've noticed there's a bit of space in the top there, so I'm thinking, let's just grab another set of clouds. So I've just copied that volcano, then deleted the bit underneath, just extend it a little bit. You can also, little tricks to flip it so it looks like it's slightly different, and maybe angle it slightly different. And it just gives it, you know, clouds maybe in the foreground or bigger clouds closer to the dinosaur, and it just gives you a bit more from that image, I guess. Okay, so you just need another 50 pages like that to make your colour by number book. Okay guys, that was my video on how to do colour by number books for kids. Now in this video I will show you how you can make any type of word search page, so you can add those into your activity books too. So go and check it out. And until next time, bye!